Well, we're joined now from the summit in East London by Dr. Jo Lusi, the lead surgeon and co-founder of the Heal Africa Hospital, which specialises in treating rape victims. Thank you for talking to us here on Sky News, Dr. Lusi. Just explain to us how important it is that that global summit is happening.
This global summit is becoming really the biggest top of the achievement of assisting this rape endemic in our countries, because the whole world is joining together to address this terrible problem. The rape is really an endemic in our countries, and rape is not the way people understand it. It is really a torture. It is brutal, and it is really like lion devouring prey. And we need help and the world to know and understand how terrible this behavior is.
Well, Dr. Lusi, you see the effect of sexual violence in conflict firsthand. You're based in Goma in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo with Heal Africa at the hospital there. What do you witness on a daily, weekly basis there?
Yes, it is. Last Friday, I just got a girl called Machozi who just fell in the ambush of these perpetrators, and she was raped. And before I came here, it was really sad for us to have to operate on her because she was terribly wounded. And this is the kind of thing we have every day. And even when these things are happening, we have 40, 50 ladies going through this bad experience. So it is really, really a big problem, and it is still like slavery. The ladies are still paying the highest price of all this crisis and rebels.
The ultimate goal of this summit is to end sexual violence in conflict. A lot of people saying that's a big ask. Rape in war is as old as conflict itself. But perhaps the summit would be better focused on helping these women. I mean, the women that you see when they come to your hospital, what happens to them afterwards, after their medical needs are tended to? Are they looked after?
Yes, we really try to help physically, and we have to address the emotion. We have to address all the feeling and the depression that brings. The ladies are harmed into their body and their thinking, their spiritual, psychological being, and it stays with them for all their lives, and we need help to console them. And this is why we think 80% of ladies living in rural area need help, because it is the faith leader that can address all those perpetrators. And especially we love Tearfund trying to help us address those. And this summit can really address that, to bring justice to those impunity that is reigning in all those rural areas.
OK, Dr. Jo Lusi, very interesting to hear from you here on Sky News. Thank you very much. That four-day summit underway at the Excel Centre in East London.